Okay, so Team of the Week 6 is dropping on Wednesday and it's looking like a pretty good Team of the Week, and I think we all know already who is going to be headlining it, but alongside of him there could also be some pretty good informs, so keep an eye on the channel to see who could be featuring. If you need some coins to improve your ultimate team, look no further than IG Vault for the cheapest coins on the market, and if you use the code Kieron at checkout, you'll get yourself a nice little discount off your order. As per usual, likes and comments, all of that good stuff is very much appreciated. Be sure to be active in the comments section too. Let me know which informs you think are coming on Wednesday, which ones you want to see, and also let me know which ones you feel I have missed out in my predictions today, once obviously you've seen them all. I'll say straight away, there has been a lot of hat tricks over the past few days, especially in regards to lower rated players who would be on the reserves, so a couple of very deserving players could certainly miss out this week. Okay, let's go. There isn't really going to be much order to this video. It's going to be a bit all over the place in terms of positions, but we are going to discuss Mo Salah first because he has to be in the upcoming Team of the Week, doesn't he? He absolutely ripped Man United a new one. I think even Man United fans can say that they just got absolutely dominated today. It was not a good day for them in the slightest, and Liverpool ran riot from start to finish. Mo Salah getting himself 3 goals and 8 assists in this game. He's without doubt the standout candidate. Alternatively, if EA don't fancy giving him another inform so soon, they could go with someone like Naby Keita, who got a goal and a assist. And to be honest, there's a bunch of other options as well. The whole Liverpool team played very, very well. So EA could literally go with any of them. There is a chance we'll see more than one Liverpool player in, but I don't think it's a great chance. I think we'll just see just one, and I think that one player will be Mo Salah, who, by the way, is probably also now one of the favourites for Player of the Month as well. So his inform, it might come out on Wednesday and be brilliant, but then we might get a Player of the Month card for Mo Salah in about 2 weeks' time. We'll have to wait and see. Another player who is all but guaranteed for a spot in the upcoming Team of the Week is Simeone. 4 goals for him, you know, just a casual 4 goals in a win against Lazio for his team. So, as I say, he is guaranteed a spot. Could maybe get that featured Team of the Week card as well and get a really nice boost. So, yeah, definitely would be deserved. As I say, 4 goals in a win, none of them penalties either, so he has to make it. I did pre-warn you at the start there were plenty of hat-tricks scored over the past few days, and here is another one right now. Eric Esposito got himself a hat-trick in a 5-0 win, so he should definitely make the bench/reserves. Like I've already said, a lot of hat-tricks, so some players are unfortunately going to miss out, but I feel like this one will happen. We may as well stick to a theme and stay with players who scored hat-tricks because, like I said, there are so many. Mason Mount, another player who is pretty much guaranteed an inform at this point. 3 goals and a assist for him in a 7-0 win against Norwich. One of the goals was a penalty, but 4 goal involvements, really can't see this one not happening. Alternatively to Mount, they could go with Kovacic, but let's be honest, they're not going to. It's going to be Mason Mount, and he should actually get a pretty decent card on Wednesday. We have another Premier League player in the form of Josh King, another player also who got himself a hat-trick, this time in a 5-2 win against Everton. In the same game, Dennis got himself a goal and 2 assists, so he's an option too, but you just can't really look past the player who got himself a hat-trick, so that is why King makes my 23. Porto's Taremi should also make it in, another player who got, you've guessed it, a hat-trick. He got 3 goals in a 3-1 victory for Porto, who were the away side against Tondela. So, yeah, he really should be making it in, and he's actually scored a decent amount of goals this year. So, yeah, do expect this card to be decent, especially come at the end of FIFA. He is a player who I, at this point, would predict to get himself a nice-looking Team of the Season item. Unsure if this guy's name is Bauman or Bowman. Either way, should definitely be getting a special item come Wednesday, like a lot of these players, to be fair. He got a hat-trick and a assist in a 4-1 win against Cambridge. So, as I say, should, in theory, be guaranteed a spot. But, like I've said numerous times, so many hat-tricks this week. So many. Veston Berisha got himself 3 goals in a 5-1 victory against Lillestrøm, so another player who should also be getting an inform. I know I've said that about 7 times in a row now, but all of these players in theory should be guaranteed. And then we have Linseth, who is, guess what, another player who got a hat-trick. How boring is that now? 3 goals is just boring, isn't it? Anyway, hat-trick, 3-1 victory, another player who hopefully makes it. Hat-trick for Mats Hummels? Not quite. Borussia Dortmund did win their game 3-1, and in this match, Mats Hummels actually scored a bit of a banger, so I do think he's got a chance at getting in this week. There is another Bundesliga centre-back who I probably do have ahead of him, but obviously there is the possibility of both of them featuring. Another defender worth talking about is, of course, David Alaba, who got himself a goal in Real Madrid's 2-1 win against Barcelona. Unfortunately, the clean sheet wasn't kept. If that was kept, I'd have thought this inform would have been guaranteed. Sadly, because of that, that it's a bit less likely, but in all honesty, I still think it'll happen. I still think there's a very good chance. I think we've gone from like 100% happening to probably about 90% happening, so still incredibly good chance, and I believe his one-to-watch card has already risen a lot, so yeah, wouldn't advise investing at this stage. You might be a bit late, but still obviously a nice card, or at least a nice boost should be coming for one-to-watch David Alaba owners. Sampdoria's Candreva is the next player we are going to talk about. He got himself a goal in a 2-1 win, but it's not particularly the goal that I'm interested in, it's his match rating from Gazzetta. He got himself an 8, and that's a very, very good match rating from the Italian publication, so because of that, I do have to include him. I actually have 2 options from the Portuguese league this week. We have Coates, who this year, because he's had a big pace boost, could actually be a very good centre-back option, and then the Portuguese league could actually have some really good defensive options as well, because we recently got that road to the knockout stage card. Anyway, Coates got the only goal in a 1-0 win for his side, so a goal and a clean sheet for him certainly could be enough. Now, I've got to say, I'm being a little bit hopeful with this next pick. I'm going to go for an informed Thomas Partey. There's a lot of Premier League midfield options, so I don't think this one has too great of a chance, but I'm just being, as I say, a little bit hopeful as an Arsenal fan. Arsenal beat Aston Villa 3-1, and Smith Rowe got a goal and a assist, but his inform was fairly recent, so I think they might look for an alternative option. Thomas Partey was brilliant in this game and got himself a goal as well, so I think he is an option, but as I said, the amount of Premier League midfield options is actually what worries me more than EA going for someone else from Arsenal. So, yeah, as I said, don't think this one is too likely, but obviously, I personally am hoping it does happen. I felt Dusan Tadic was a bit hard done by the other week when he didn't make it in to the team of the week, but I feel like this week he should. Ajax beat PSV 5-0, and obviously this is a pretty big game in the Dutch league, so it's pretty likely to produce a special item, and Tadic is probably the star man. 1 goal and 2 assists in this game. There are other options, and Blind played well, Haller got himself a goal and a assist, Berghuis and Anthony both got on the score sheets. Their goalkeeper also played really well, so in theory, Ajax should definitely get an inform this week, and I am predicting it will be Dusan Tadic. Benacer scored a really nice goal and got an assist in AC Milan's 4-2 win on Saturday night, so hopefully he should make it, and to be fair, he could actually get a very nice card. The Serie A this year has already got a bunch of really good midfielders, so yeah, another one could be coming midweek. Okay, this one's going to cause a bit of a debate, and I won't lie, I'm taking a bit of a gamble on this one. Well, actually a massive gamble, but hear me out. So Foden obviously was man of the match in Manchester City's win against Brighton. 2 goals and a assist for him. He was in Team of the Week 3. If we are playing by the same rules that EA selected Team of the Week in FIFA 21, Foden cannot be in the upcoming Team of the Week just because of how they did it. Now, they might have changed things for this year, but if we're basing it off how they selected last year's Team of the Week, Foden isn't an option this week. So we're looking for alternatives from this match. You've got Gundogan, who got himself on the score sheet with a goal. You've got Jack Grealish, who got himself an assist. And you've also got Bernardo Silva. Now, I'm going for Jack Grealish, and here is my thought process. Obviously, Phil Foden, we've put an extra in. He shouldn't really be an option because of, as I said, the rules. Gundogan got himself a goal, but like we've already got so many Premier League midfielders, so I thought I'll go for a winger instead in the form of Jack Grealish. It's a very far-fetched and out there prediction, and I'm going to say right now, I do not advise investing just because I'm saying this. Right, really, really do not, because it is, a far-fetched and it is a bit of a long shot, but I'm going for Grealish based on the theory you have just heard, which I know sounds a bit confusing, but it makes sense in my head. Hopefully you guys get what I'm trying to say. Goalkeeper options this week were pretty tough, and I've gone for one from Bochum. He got himself, well, he didn't get himself, he claimed a clean sheet in this match, and also saved the penalty in a 2-0 win against Frankfurt. On top of that, he also made 5 other saves as well, so I think he's got a decent chance at making it on the bench. There certainly is a lot of one-to-watch potential in the upcoming Team of the Week, and another one is right here. It's Upamecano, who got 2 assists and a clean sheet in Bayern Munich's 4-0 win against Hoffenheim. Now, the only thing that really goes against him here is the fact that both goals that he got the assist for came very late in the game when the match was already done. But other than that, he's got some decent match ratings, he got the clean sheet, and 2 assists to his name definitely cannot hurt, so I think there's a good chance of this one happening. Like with the other cards, they've already risen, so I probably wouldn't advise investing this late unless you're very confident that a big rise will come. But as I say, not a trader, do not listen to me about investing because I'm awful. I will lose your coins taking advice from me, so go find a real trader, someone like Flair on Twitch. He'll help you out a lot more than I can. Stade Rennais' Aguerd got the only goal in a 1-0 win against Strasbourg, so a goal and a clean sheet claim for him. We have Fabianski as a goalkeeping option. Obviously, West Ham beat Tottenham 1-0. Goal coming from Mikel Antonio and the assist from Cresswell. I probably would have considered Cresswell if I already didn't have so many Premier League outfield players. But because of that, we are going to look towards Fabianski, who did get a slightly better match rating anyway, who made 4 saves and kept a clean sheet. Declan Rice actually got the highest match rating in this game, but as I've already said, so many Premier League midfielders already, so we're going to go for the goalkeeper instead, because with this being a derby match, I think there's a chance it produces a special item. Joselu found the back of the net twice for Deportivo in a 2-0 win, also got some pretty good match ratings as well, so that is why he is included. And then to finish us off, we of course have another player who got himself a hat-trick. This time we've got Domingo, who got a hat-trick in a 4-1 win against Legia Warsaw. So yeah, hopefully that one happens as well. So many hat-tricks this week. Some of them are unfortunately going to miss out, but I tried to include as many as I possibly could in this 23-man prediction. So that is my prediction for Team of the Week number 6. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. On the screen right now is 3 different playlists. Pick one and see what video you end up on. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.